Hello everyone, welcome back to another CrewCraft video. I said that really fast. Hello everyone, welcome back to another CrewCraft video. And today we're back in Parkour Pyramid, and this is like literally episode 12, we're not even halfway. And like, that's not necessarily a bad thing, but that's not really a good thing either. Because one of our regular viewers, like, asked us to do a map like 3 months ago, and I told them we would do it after this, but it'll be a while because of how long this is taking and how long this jump is taking for me to do, and how many times I will fail that one specific jump and never continue on in life because of how long this map is. So yeah, that aside, I am gonna fall off a ladder a lot. Okay, if I fall behind that fence, I'll be very sad. Okay, there we go. Okay, and then across.
You know, Hightails I think is gonna count.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about Hightail's existence, and now I'm super excited again. Except there are way too many games I'm wanting to get this year. Yeah, there are way too many games I want to get this year. So
yeah,
I really want.
Breath of the Wild is gonna come out this year, and I'd be down for that.
A lot of people
even
think,
if they don't, people think Skyward Sword remake is gonna come out.
Yeah.
I'd be 100% down for that.
A lot of people think that Breath of the Wild 2 might come out this year with the release of a new Switch, but like things will probably get delayed.
It's going to happen. It'll be at the end of the year. I saw a thing about Hyrule, you know, the Age of Calamity thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people think that that was supposed to come out before the whole Bowser's Fury thing came out, you know? That was supposed to come out after the Bowser, like, so people, I've heard one guy say he thought Bowser's Fury was supposed to come out, and then the Hyrule Warriors was supposed to come out for, like, you know, Zelda's anniversary or whatever.
Because, yeah, like,
but,
anniversary, and, honestly, okay, so I just want to say one thing. I know absolutely nothing about the Metroid series, but
yeah,
I really hope they release one for the Switch, because if they do, I will buy it.
Yeah, I'd buy it. I think that'd be
because it looks really interesting. Except for like really the only thing I've ever seen is like I was watching this montage of sad video game endings, and Metroid's sad video game ending looked very interesting because there was voice acting and stuff, and I was like, whoa, that's a thing.
Yeah, I just hope they at least give a Skyward Sword remake, because I'd be 100% down for that. Skyward Sword.
I don't really know much about, like, my first Legend of Zelda game was Breath of the Wild, so
that was my first Zelda game. It's a good one to start off on, and I think.
Yeah, I would get if they do release remakes of games, I would definitely get them. I don't think I'll be getting Link's Awakening though. Remake.
I got that just because I wanted to play it, because like I wanted to know.
Yeah, but like I would prefer to like actually play the real one. I don't know why, because I probably have less fun.
The remake, I think, is about the same. I think they added a couple things in, but
like the remake is basically extremely improved graphics and soundtrack.
Yeah, no, I like
it's like
I enjoyed it.
Remastered 10,000,000% from pixel art to full-on 3D graphics. And I cannot make this jump right here, and I will be stuck here for probably the whole episode.
I enjoyed like I like the little like toy Link and stuff. That was really fun. It was a fun design.
Hopefully everyone somewhat understands what we're talking about, but if you don't, just look up like a picture of. Oh, I just fell over that fence. I'm gonna cry now if I'm alive. I actually made that. Okay, so yeah, if you don't know what we're talking about, just like look up like Link's Awakening, and you'll probably see things from both like the Game Boy version, but also the one that we're discussing for the Switch. And you might have some understanding. So yeah, and then I didn't make that jump. I thought I was about to make it. I'm also really excited about Pokemon Snap releasing, because
I
never really understood like how the first one like worked, but the next current one is really pretty looking. Like we're turning this into like a podcast
we're just turning this into our little discussion of our opinions on
with background Minecraft parkour.
And it's January 30th for us. It'll be releasing, and this video will come out in February. But for us, it's like first month of the year. Pretty good.
It'll be releasing the day after Luke's birthday.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I'll be 15 when this comes out.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to me.
My birthday isn't until the month after next month, so that's sad. Okay, I cannot make this.
That's right. Gabe's birthday is not until like August, so.
Whose birthday?
You know.
Gabe's?
Gabe's birthday is not until like August.
Well, that's fine. Actually, I don't really know if that's fine. Oh, I made it! I made it! I made it!
There's mushroom ladder jumps. I can do the first two, but how did you get the?
The mushroom ladder jumps, I tried a lot, and then I made it one point. The mushroom ladder jumps are not fun.
That's right.
Well, I mean, they're fun, but they're really hard.
I'm dying. So, yeah. No, I think we'll get some good games.
When we just said mushroom ladder jumps, that was completely off topic of our off-topic conversation and becoming back onto topic about Minecraft. I don't, like, that's like a ton of
Minecraft. Oh, yeah, Minecraft. I can't wait for 1.17 update to come out. That's gonna be really fun.
And we haven't done a snapshot video in a while.
We have axolotls that I'm gonna go raid a ocean monument with an army of axolotls.
Axolotl. Your new best friend. Who scrap dogs? Scrap the thing that dog is a man best friend. It's now axolotls.
Well, they can regen stuff. Like axolotls, they can regen stuff, so that's pretty good.
And I cannot do this.
Yeah, that's right. I can't do this mushroom jump. What else to talk about?
Diamond and Pearl remakes. Diamond and Pearl remakes. I never played Diamond and Pearl, but I would get a Diamond and Pearl. Oh, also,
pretty sure Gabe has it. He asked me if I wanted to play it, but I shouldn't feel like it.
Like I've said before, like I am a fan of the Paper Mario series, and I've been trying to figure out like getting the 1,000-Year Door for like forever. So that'll be fun when I finally get that
game. I think Mario 1,000-Year Door would be fun.
Like I guess like the game isn't necessarily like the best story wise, but like everything else wise.
Yeah, whenever people talk about Mario game, like they're always like, "Oh, 1,000-Year Door is the best." I've seen them a lot. Good things for this.
And like in Paper Mario: The Origami King, Mario shows emotion at one point when an extremely sad event happens. He is slightly sad. He is like a little bit sad. Like his day didn't go as well planned, and that is his reaction to like this tragic event happening. And then your sidekick Olivia just like starts grieving.
Hello, friend. I'm with you now.
My fingers are a little bit cold right now for some reason, so I can't type that well on a phone because that happens whenever my fingers get cold. I don't know why my fingers are cold. They don't usually get cold, but they are cold. So deal with it. Okay. More games. What else is coming out? Oh yes, I want to. So I guess like Super Mario Odyssey 2 is becoming to be speculated. I don't know if I doubt like a Super Mario Odyssey 2 would be coming out this year like at all.
Oh yeah, no.
But
that'd be fun. I'd be down for Super Mario Odyssey. Oh, I landed on the other side of the fence.
Like Super Mario Odyssey, like had the best story of a 3D platformer because 3D platformers
I think
don't.
They Sunshine had a pretty good story too.
Oh yeah, I actually. Oh okay.
Galaxy was okay.
I didn't really. I bought 3D All Stars, except I literally couldn't figure out how to get past the first challenge where you're trying to like defeat this weird fire piranha plant thing. I could not figure out how to get past that. I'm probably like super stupid for not doing that.
I never really played the game because I just didn't feel like it.
I did notice how there were actual voice actors, so I thought that was awesome.
Yeah, I think that was one of the first Mario games to actually have voice actors.
First games to have voice actors?
I believe it was.
One of the first games.
Galaxy doesn't have voice actors, does it?
I would doubt it. Like, Mario Odyssey, like, sort of has voice actors, but, like, not really at all. What is this level right here? What in the world is this level? This is a really weird level. Okay, so yeah, out of the ones I've played, Mario Odyssey has the best story, but I don't really know why I'm judging on story because, like, story is kind of non-existent for these types of games.
Yeah, no, if you want story, I'd play like a Zelda game or whatever.
Or a Paper Mario game. I like those stories. Super Paper Mario is awesome as story.
Yeah, the one with like count. That's not the one with Count Black and stuff.
Yes, like that one is.
That one was really unique. Like that game. Like that game was one of my favorite games of my childhood.
The only flaw that I would say is
they made Luigi a bad guy.
Well, actually, it's not I don't think it was actually ever like officially confirmed that he was the bad guy. Like, I don't know if I'm like misinterpreting every single review that is. I don't know if I'm misinterpreting every single like person to discuss him, but they always literally every single person that I hear discuss him is not actually talking about like they say he's just a mysterious person that they think you recognize, but it's not actually proven he's Luigi.
I guess it's not, but I mean it's kind of pro. I guess not. Yeah.
Plot twist: it's actually Princess Peach.
I mean, no, she's seen with Mr. I don't think it can be Peach.
I don't know.
Fight,
yeah. Feel free to roast me if I'm wrong, but like just okay.
No, I don't know.
I fell too far. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay. I almost just walked right back into
it. Never is confirmed, is it? I never thought about that. So he just shows. Yeah, no, I guess it never is confirmed.
He's mind controlled, but he never actually turns into the villain. He okay. If you don't know what we're talking about, basically, Super Paper Mario is this game where there's this like guy named Count Bleck who's trying to destroy all the dimensions of everything and turn them into nothingness for some, I don't remember the reason, because the last time I like did a full playthrough I was like 8.
I think he was a part of a different race, and I don't know, it was something about his race.
All I remember is that there's like this book that he opens and then it makes him evil.
The whole backstory and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, there's no book with their backstory. It's really cool. I like it.
And then you have this like little like butterfly that follows you named TP.
You got Navi but better. Over here.
I'm not sure who is it.
Ocarina of Time is not like an Ocarina of Time. You have a fairy as your partner.
Yeah.
It's called Navi.
Basically, like TP, she like has no memory of her life before becoming the butterfly because she was like an actual
OP butterfly though.
And then over time, she slowly remembers everything. And then in the end, I won't spoil the ending like I almost spoil things with the Origami King. But in the end, things happen. It's amazing, and you should play it if you haven't played it already. Like it's.
I remember that one time. Remember that time in the final boss when I was playing and I glitched out, so I was stuck on it.
Oh yes, that I think is a speedrunning strategy.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
didn't even know. I was just over here like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play the game. Here we go. Oh, I glitched it. Oh, I'm so cool.
Like I was there's this, so in the first there's like this one like weird really okay, so I gotta say the bosses in this game are amazing because they literally have character development. They have character development.
Yeah.
Like it's not like huge character development, but they have character development, which
Black's final battle, I think the battle with him was like, it was okay, but I don't think it was my favorite. Like it was fun, but it wasn't,
I just remember like it being having like a super hard time beating that final boss, but I feel like if I'm gonna go back now, I'm gonna like really quickly beat it because I would like when you're younger, you're really bad at video games.
Yeah, we're just better at games.
We should like definitely start a podcast or something because this is like a podcast with Minecraft in the background.
I know, we should have like live streaming or something. We should play Minecraft while we talk about random things.
Yeah. Live streaming would probably, like, if we do live streaming, that might happen during the summer because like school and stuff.
Live streaming would be fun.
So yeah, like even though we haven't done any yet, live streaming will be a thing that we do in the future. But yeah, just nothing about it yet.
It's really fun. I watch live streamers and stuff, and it sounds fun.
I sometimes watch streamers. I think
I do it just because it sounds fun. I mean, just streaming with friends.
Because
people get to see your live reactions to things.
I mean, that's essentially what they're doing. Like, I don't do like a whole lot of like cutting things out on our videos. So,
yeah.
But you'd be able to do it. It would be longer than 20 minutes.
It'd be like actually just like live or something. Yeah. Like he's
These jumps are. I like this level, but some of these jumps are really hard. Oh, I just failed that miserably. Okay.
Yeah, I noticed. Like, we could like live stream us just messing around in the survival world doing like, everyday things.
And then discussing Paper Mario and other things. But yeah, like we keep saying, if you have a Wii or a Wii U and you have not played Super Paper Mario, I would highly recommend it. It is a ton of fun in most places. I just enjoy that it has an engaging desert level. It has like 2 engaging desert levels. So Like, there are literally 2 desert levels. The first.
There really are, aren't there? Yeah.
Well, I mean, so there's like this is like.
They literally take you into space. Like, there's a space level. That's
Yeah.
like, you know.
Like in some of like the earlier Paper Mario games, like it takes place in a book, and there's 8 chapters in this book. Each chapter has 4 parts. So when I say like space levels, I mean an entire chapter, not like one part.
Yeah.
Well, so the first chapter is basically a desert level, except you start out in this like nice little like tree area. It's not really a forest because there's like 6 trees.
Yeah.
Even though the trees are a prominent part of the map, there's only like 6 of them, because
Yeah,
that's what you get from games back then. So yeah, it's.
Put in the title. I put like spoilers for certain games because like we talk about games.
But like you also like really early on get this power where you can like flip into 3D, like you're 2D.
I enjoyed that ability.
That was a really unique ability.
Like, it was just such a new such a new concept at the time. Like, you know, doing like 3D, like, you know, it was really cool.
Yep. That and then they changed the. So, fun fact that you probably might have known, the Paper Mario was originally going to be a Mario RPG 2 for the GameCube, except like what they weren't able to like get it up to the standards that they wanted it to be, so they ended up having like this flat Paper Mario. Like I think they wanted to make it more like 3-dimensional, but they couldn't like whatever it was, the Nintendo 64, not the GameCube, couldn't run it super well, so they ended up having like a really flat, papery thing. And even then, it was still like called like Mario Adventure or something like that. But then they eventually changed it into Paper Mario. And then there we go. You have the series that's mostly beautiful to us today. And
like Sticker Star was a bit of a disappointment.
Sticker Star was in a class by itself, as in how awful it was. I never
played Color Splash, but I think people said that one was okay.
I never played Sticker Star, but from what I've heard about it, like its soundtrack is fine, but that's like it's not my favorite one out of everything. Like the Origami King soundtrack was like amazing, and even better after you play through the game and through all the emotional moments, and then listen to it again, and you're like, even if you've like literally just finished the game, you're already feeling nostalgic.
I get that.
And then like
I've been playing through Breath of the Wild again recently, and I'm just getting so much nostalgia playing it. I'm like, oh, I remember doing this. I remember how bad I was when I did this. Yeah.
So I just gotta say one thing: Paper Mario: The Origami King takes place over the period of 1 day. You start out driving to Princess Peach Castle with, it looks around to be like 11 a.m. or something, like nice early-ish in the morning. You had time to get ready. And then, crisis happens. You spend about like 27 hours of that day trying to save the world from that crisis. And then at around 9 p.m., 27 hours later, you go home. And it's the evening and the sun is setting. And it's really nice. And the ending of the credit.
Like, I think that's one of the fastest times Mario's actually ever beaten, you know, the bad guy.
Well, I mean, technically, the only reason I can say it takes over 1 day is because the credits is literally like it becoming nighttime. Because like you go, it's like the sun is rising in like the beginning area, and then in the credits when you're driving home, which I loved how they did the ending. The ending was amazing. So basically, basically Peach's castle gets like folded up into this giant origami castle, and I'm really sad because the music the music that plays when it gets unfolded and this really sad event happens, it is not to be found. Like, people like haven't been able to like rip it out from this game files. It is just there to be heard when you beat the game, which is why like I did the boss battle like 50 times because I loved that so much. But then how it leads in from that moment into the soundtrack, I loved it so much. Like, it like honestly felt, I don't know, like, people say Origami King was really bad in some cases. Like, out of the newer modern 3, it's the best, but it still had like some issues. And it did have issues, but like I didn't like the emotional moments weren't like as emotional as it could get. But I highly recommend this game. It's a ton of fun.
Like, it's not even supposed to be, man. Like, it's a Paper Mario game. It's not like it's supposed to be super emotional. It's just,
Well, yeah. Well, Paper Mario games are pretty emotional.
They're pretty emotional. Yeah.
Like when characters. How do you make this jump over here?
Which one?
there's like this. So right after, so you know, there's like this glass pane thing you have to walk along after like falling down into the water. And then yeah.
I can't figure that out either.
This is like confusing. We're like discussing Nintendo that has nothing to do with Minecraft this whole time. So I hope you're fine with that. This title will not have anything to
do. How many views this one does?
Here, let me check the time real quick. This has been a fun discussion though. About 22 minutes, so
22 minutes of us just discussing.
Yes.
Different games and whatnot.
Yeah, Paper Mario the Origami King. The only streamer I disliked was the yellow streamer. It was a desert level, and desert levels are infamously really boring in Paper Mario.
Yeah,
or not Paper Mario, and just Mario in general. But even so, it was pretty fun. The desert level is pretty fun. I'm doing a second playthrough right now. I really just want to get past it and get to like the next two streamers because that's when. So basically, a really emotional moment happens. So, okay, so let me like back up even further. There's like 5 different streamers you have to destroy to save Princess Peach's castle, which has been moved up into like a volcano or something. And you have to like get into it. And the process of you actually going to the castle, I would say, is really emotional in the way you do it, which I will not say anything right now because I don't want to.
It's also like your partner and the like relations to the back.
Oh, there's a staircase thing. You're not supposed to jump onto the slime block. You're supposed to jump onto the staircase right behind the jump, and then you jump up, and then you jump onto the slime block. Okay, I still chill on the blue part anyway.
Wait, is it really?
Yeah, so like peek around.
Oh, I see. We were just stupid.
So yeah, we've been discussing this whole time. So yeah, there are 5 different streamers. The red streamer is just a ton of fun, except for the tutorial moments that you don't really feel like you need, because Olivia, your partner, breaks the 4th wall like way too many times when she's discussing the battle system. But yeah, the blue streamer is also a whole lot of fun because you're like rescuing this theme park and you're like.
Alright, you just need tape. We can fix the broken cracks in the 4th wall with a lot of duct tape, you know?
Well, you killed the tape dispenser in the purple streamer, so.
Oh, never mind. We can't fix the 4th wall then. Oh, it's all now.
But the tape dispenser is taping toads to the wall of this giant tower in the middle of the ocean, and people really like the 4th streamer, which is the purple streamer, because like, what game does what Legend of Zelda game does the Great Sea take place in?
Great Sea? I'm pretty sure it's Wind Waker.
Okay, yeah, Wind Waker. Like people say, like the 4th.
You ride around on a boat and you're just. Like,
yeah, that is literally what the 4th streamer is. It's like a Mario version of the Wind Waker. Like you literally go through like the trials of power, wisdom, and stuff like that. Power, wisdom, whatever the other thing. I made it over. Except I made it too far over, so now I'm back to the beginning part. And with that discussion that didn't really end very well at all, we're gonna end the video here. We'll probably continue on more discussions like this in the next video because, I don't know, discussions about video games are a lot of fun.
Well, it's just like doing videos back so people have something to see, and you know, you just talk.
It's not just boring, like, now we go here, and then we go here. It's like discussing video games, happiness, joy. And then I was like wanting to start a discussion about movies, and I'm realizing that's more spoilery because
we really spoil those if we do that.
Like if we could do like spoiler reviews, but that's basically it. So yeah, I'll do this jump one
stuff at the beginning if you're okay.
Yeah. Okay. I made this, so I'll see how far I get, and then we'll end the recording. Hold on. Okay. The intensity rises. Okay. We're okay so far. Is there a slime block or something? Nope, you just gotta run up. Okay. And then gotta fly up into the next level. Oh, what is this? This is interesting. Okay, yay, next level time. Alright, yep, so now we're gonna go ahead and end the video. We're like so close to halfway, like level 48. We only got like 2 levels today, but that's fine. Had a fun discussion.
Alright, we were discussing things, you know?
Yeah, we'll be back on Friday with, I think we're gonna be doing CubeCraft this week, so that'll be pretty fun. So yeah, goodbye.